Hello, Mr. Free Coiner again. All right. I just wanted to speak about the recent crash that we are enduring. Um, yeah, it looks pretty bad, honestly. Bitcoin's down, Ethereum's down, and our main player, XRP, is down. This says 6.63. Actually, I've seen it at 0.59. Seems like it could be bad news. However, we all know that Brad Garlinghouse is out there doing his thing. We know that XRP, Ripple, they are gathering contracts with customers as we speak on a weekly basis and soon to be on a daily basis, I'm sure. The thing is that you have all these people who speak as if the fact that this market goes down, oh, it's the end of the world. But it's not. I mean, how often have we seen it go down only to recover even higher, to a higher point? We know that the crypto market is in its infancy. We know that XRP is I mean, if it were compared to a baby, it's only like 4 cells. I mean, there's nothing even popped yet. It's at 60 some odd cents. However, we know that it will go to 10, 30, 70, 100 plus dollars, and who knows what the time frame will be. It really depends on how fast this institutional money makes it into the market, right? Because we know what the smart buy is. And all those people out there who are foolish enough to think that the current establishment is just going to let all of this new money, all of these new people who were broke before, come in and take over. It's not going to happen. I mean, they own the money system, and they want to own the crypto money system as we are seeing it now. Will they have as much control over it as they did with the fiat? No. It's unlikely that they'll have that type of control, but they are going to have some type of control. They're not just going to lay down and say, okay, you guys win, just go ahead and take. No, it's not going to happen. That's not how this world is built. Unfortunately, it is not. So you also have to realize that these people have the money. We're talking about trillions of dollars. Trillions. And there are very few of them. So they can work in a concerted effort. Whereas we're just out here individually trying to do whatever we can to make money for our families or for ourselves. That's it. So anyone that's out there funding XRP, you need to just accept it and get on board. Otherwise, you're going to be left behind. It is a fact of life. It is going to happen. XRP, they are following the rules. They're playing, they're playing the game, and they're doing what's I would say required of them to be in good standing with the current establishment. That's just what it is. Any other crypto out there that's, well, it's decentralized and this and that. Look, I can promise you, whatever, success they do attain, it will never match XRP. It won't. I mean, I love Tron. I also have quite a lot of Tron. But the fact of the matter is, unless they play the game, they will not achieve the success that XRP will. That's just a fact. So anyway, now I'm going to get off of that. And again, where I'm going with this as far as the crash goes is that this is a perfect opportunity to buy crypto. Whatever it is that you like, all of it's down. All the important ones are down. If you like Bitcoin, it's down, and it's probably going to go lower. I've seen reports where they're saying it could go as low as, I mean, below $6,000, which seems, oh, I mean, that seems like it would be terrible, but no, because it just affords an opportunity for the rest of us to buy in and make larger gains. There is nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a fact. Yeah, there are going to be quite a few more people who will have, you know, quite a lot of money, but there are going to be those that, I mean, I've talked to, let's see, over the past week, I've spoken to about almost 10 people who have never heard of cryptocurrency. I mean, when I say Bitcoin, oh yeah, I think I've heard of that, but that's it. They have no clue about cryptocurrency. So they're going to get left behind. They're going to get left behind in this wave. Now, will this be the last one? I doubt it. It'll there'll be another time or another wave where things will kind of come down, afford other people opportunities to get in, and then it'll go back up again. How many more of those there'll be? Oh, well, probably not many. I mean, if I'm honest, I'd say maybe one, possibly two after this one. And it definitely won't reach the lows that we're seeing right now. I really don't believe that. Because when I got into crypto last year. It was just over a year ago. I mean, maybe, I think it was March of last year, I'll say. And I bought into Bitcoin when it was about just under $1,000. It's like $900. It had come back down to there. And I bought quite a lot. I mean, I had the funds at the time to actually do well, but the problem that I had was I was so new and so ignorant to what this market was about, and that, I got a little greedy, and I didn't do as well as I could have. It happens. I really hope, those of you who are just now getting into crypto, just always remember this. Do your research. Look at what the company's doing. Because see, that's one of the things that's different this time around. It's the utility of the coin. What is the coin being used for? A year ago, it wasn't about that. It was, which one is the best one? Which one is everybody getting into? It was all speculation. It was all hype. But see, now you can do research on a coin. For example, with XRP, you can see what they're doing. You can see what what the coin is meant for, what it's going to be used for, who they're targeting. Tron, the same thing. They're looking to change the internet. So it's a lot different now, a lot better, I would say. It's a lot easier to not get taken advantage of being new. It'll only take you a couple weeks to kind of get brushed up on what's going on. Whereas a year ago, there was, it was just about Bitcoin. I mean, there was, information about the utility of, but very, very, very little. It wasn't about that then, and that was just a year ago. So, to avoid any issues, do not pass up the opportunity to look up and research these different coins. It's always a safe bet to look at the top 10. I mean, they're the top 10 for a reason. Also, there may be some different scams out there. It was really rife. The crypto market was really rife with scams a year ago. There were tons of high-ups out there. There were tons, and that's, and I got caught up on some of that stuff, and I lost a lot of money dealing with that. I mean, hey, it is what it is. It didn't take me completely down, but I really would have done a lot better if I hadn't gotten involved with it, and even friends of mine as well. So there are still other scams out there. There are scams with these ICOs, which that stuff's coming to an end as well. Just remember this: you can, if you do your research, you buy your coins, just hold on to them. If you're not a trader, if you don't have time to look at the market and see what's good, look at the understand the candles and all of that stuff, and understand when to get in and when to get out and all of that. It's very intricate. You have to really do your studies on that. If that's something that you like, hey, by all means, do it. Otherwise, the best thing to do is get involved in a project, which, like I said, Ripple is probably it's not probably, it is the best, most secure, I believe, crypto out there. XRP, Ripple, they're actually doing something. You can see the contracts that they're making with different companies. You can see what they're doing. It's not a secret. Tron is the same way. I haven't really looked into the other coins, but these two, we can see what they're doing. Now, EOS, I was involved in EOS as well, but there was some pretty disturbing information that I found out about EOS. I didn't like it. I'm not gonna trash talk anything or anyone's coin at all. I'm just saying, from my perspective, it was a little troubling, so I got out of it. And if I lose, if I don't, if it shoots through the sky, hey, I'm willing to take that chance. It's okay. That's what this market's about. Like I said, you get involved with what the coin or the project that you're comfortable with, and hey, you stick with it. It's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, but always remember, if you can, if at all possible, just stay in long enough to make a profit. That's what this is all about. So I didn't, this article here was just just something I saw here, and I noticed when I woke up this morning that the whole market was way down. It really, really dropped. So and that's cool. It's going to happen. And I didn't want to go through this whole article here. The video is already going to be long enough. But as you can see, it's all over the news. You might want to just take a look at it. But again, it is what it is. It's going to go down. It's going to come back up. That's just what the crypto market is. It's still very volatile. Anyway, that being said, this was Mr. Free Coiner. I am not a financial advisor, so don't take my advice on any of this. I am simply giving my opinion about this market, and that is it. So anything you choose to do is, at your, it's your decision, whatever it is that you choose to do. All right. Hey, thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe and like, and definitely give me a check out when you see me pop up. Peace.